what you're about to see could be extremely disturbing, and yet kind of cool at the same time. Now, you might have all heard of ChatGPT. It's this new AI technology that allows us to have conversations, ask questions. It's basically Google on steroids, and what video I'm about to show you and walk through it with you and commentate on is one of the most interesting, exciting uses of AI I've seen yet. And it's actually VR experience, where basically the guy's at a party, he's walking around, there's a bunch of people doing stuff, having conversations, chatting, dancing, drinking, and this guy's at the party with a VR headset on, so he's there in person with his VR headset, and basically he's got a helper or a friend with him who's basically trying to help him become more social and more friendly and more interactive with people at a party. So if you've got anxiety, you don't like meeting people, you're not much of an extrovert, then this software or game, whatever you want to call it, AI experiment, might be good for you. Might get you out there, make you a little bit more social, and let's have a good laugh at it, because it is kind of funny at times. Anyways, let's get into it. Blazed okay. Stay tuned, because it is really good. All right, let's get into it. Before we get into this though, make sure you click that like button, hit subscribe and click the bell icon, and without further ado, let's go.
In this experiment, I play the role of someone who's trying to get better at talking to people at parties.
Okay.
ChatGPT is playing the role of everyone else. Greg, thanks so much for helping me out, man.
So I just want to say about Greg here, doesn't he look like Keanu Reeves? If you wanted to have Keanu Reeves as your personal assistant or personal friend, this is it, dude. This is it. It's kind of funny.
I don't know anyone here at the party. Can you give me some tips about how to loosen up a bit?
So it says, I got the delays down a bit and he didn't cut them out this time. They're caused by speech to text, ChatGPT, text to speech. So basically he's speaking to these characters in this virtual reality experience, right? And the game is basically turning the speech into text and then putting that to ChatGPT, which then spits out a response, right? And it's doing that for different characters and assigning different characters to different NPCs in the experience. So just so you know, there is a little bit of a delay, but seeing this, it's insane. Keep watching.
No problem, Tom. Just be yourself and try to find some common ground with people. Ask them about their interests or what they do for a living. And don't be afraid to join in on conversation.
Okay.
And maybe grab a drink to help you relax a bit.
Oh yeah, a drink always helps loosen people up, doesn't it? It always does. Does with me. And I just want to say before we get further into this video, Tamler on YouTube is where I got this video from. I believe he's got a TikTok as well. He does all sorts of videos where he's experimenting with VR, AR, and ChatGPT. So go check him out. Go give him a subscribe. This is his content. We're just reacting to it, but let's get back into the video. So.
Sounds good. Who should I talk to first?
Let me take a quick look around and see who's here.
Thank you, Keanu.
You can decide who to approach first.
Good old Greg. Keanu's long-lost brother.
Greg, do you think I could ask these guys about which vector database to...
All right, Tom. How about those two girls over there by the wall? They seem to be chatting and not too involved in any other conversations.
I laughed at one of the comments here. Someone says, Greg is a giga Chad. He goes straight to the woman. No easing yourself in, talking to the guys, get to know a couple of the guys at the party. Straight to the woman. Let's get straight into this. You know, you want to learn how to be social and be an extrovert and get to know people, then just go straight to the deep end. Good old Greg.
Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
The two girls? Really?
Yeah, go for it. They seem approachable.
Go for it, Greg.
I'll be nearby and can give you some feedback on how the conversation went afterwards.
Thanks, Greg.
It's a good opportunity to practice your social skills.
Okay.
Tom, you know why you came to this party tonight. Let's just get down to business straight away.
Hi there. I'm Tom. How are you guys enjoying the party so far?
Oh, they don't like him. Just ignoring him.
And this is my friend. The party has
Alice.
been quiet so far. I don't know. I'm not really a party person.
Neither am I.
You, Tom. Are you having fun?
Actually, I'm not that much of a party person either.
So we know why Tom's here, don't we? He's not here for the party. He's here for the girls.
Overwhelming. But it's good to get out of the house and socialize every once in a while.
Yeah, and it's nice to meet new people too.
Yeah.
You met anyone interesting tonight, Tom?
Well, I met Keanu over there.
Yet, you are the first ones I am talking to.
They're just like, for real? Oh, what do you mean? I saw you talking to that guy right behind you.
Be your first conversation of the night. So tell us a bit about yourself, Tom.
You liar, Tom.
Fun.
I like running around on nudist beaches.
Creating videos about interacting with AI in VR, and I post these videos on TikTok and YouTube, and that has been quite fun.
Very interesting. So you're a YouTuber, Tom, are you?
That sounds really interesting. What kind of AI do you interact with in VR?
Oh, she's lying.
Yeah, and what inspired
That's not interesting at all, is it?
videos?
I was kidding.
Well, I mean, recently OpenAI has released some really powerful AIs, and I use those. And the reason is that I think right now it's really the time to show people how we can soon be able to interact with NPCs, because they are really becoming quite intelligent.
So true. Imagine when this technology is in games where you can just have fluid conversations with about whatever you want, with any character.
Cool. It's amazing how far technology has come.
Yeah, it's definitely an exciting time to be alive. Have you thought about doing anything else with your videos besides posting them on social media?
I need to think about that. I will talk to you guys later, maybe. It was nice chatting with you. You guys have a great time.
Oh, Tom, don't be a square. Keep talking to them. They're just like, for real.
It was nice chatting with you too, Tom.
Go away, Tom. We don't like you, Tom.
And enjoy the party.
Get back to making videos, Tom. No. Keanu right behind him.
How do you think it went?
It went really bad, Tom.
I think it went pretty well, Tom.
Yeah.
You seemed confident and engaged in the conversation, and Alice and Keiko seemed interested in what you had to say. One thing you could work on is asking more questions to keep the conversation flowing. But overall, I think you did a great job.
I was going to say, Tom, you could ask them a little bit more about their lives and their, what they get up to and stuff like that, Tom. You bloody narcissist, you. Or you selfish bugger, just thinking of yourself all the time, Tom, aren't you? Listen to Keanu, he's got some good advice.
Great.
You just blew it, Tom.
Talk to next.
Let me take another quick look around and see who's here.
Let me just pause and comment, like, how good this is. I mean, ignore the delays. Obviously, it's ChatGPT. ChatGPT's fast. It's just not this fast yet. They're working on it. But look how he, responds to Tom's questions, looks around the room, and, tries to determine, based on what the person's doing, if they're approachable or not in a social situation. That's pretty smart.
We can decide who to approach next. How about that girl over there dancing by herself? She seems to be having a good time. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Tom was like, oh, she's having a bit too much of a good time. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm ready to get my hands up in the air and start dancing and grooving it out. Up by the TV. He's like, I've not had that many drinks yet, Keanu, all right?
She seems a bit intimidating, to be honest.
He was thinking that.
I can understand why you might feel that way, but sometimes it's good to step out of your comfort zone. And who knows, maybe she's just waiting for someone to come dance with her. Don't worry, I'll be nearby and can give you some feedback on how the conversation goes.
Tom was like, oh,
Practicing your social skills.
don't make me do this, Greg. I'm not ready to dance yet. Oh, he's like, oh, here we go.
Hi there, I'm Tom. I noticed no one else is dancing at this party. Why is no one else dancing?
Hey Tom, nice to meet you. I don't know why no one else is dancing. Maybe they're just shy or waiting for someone else to start the party. But I don't mind dancing by myself.
She's got a bit of a deep voice. She sounds older than she looks.
I think I might enjoy it, but I don't really know how to dance, and it's a bit embarrassing to start learning in front of all those people.
Oh, don't worry about that. Dancing is all about having fun and expressing yourself. You don't need to be a professional dancer to enjoy it.
See, Tom, you don't.
Really,
I can dance.
we can dance together and I can show you a few moves. What do you say?
That's really nice. A nice thing of you to offer. I think I might take you up on it in a minute. I have to go now, but that's really nice of you. What's
Tom!
you?
You'd still be a square, Tom. Bloody hell. Oh, she scared Tom off, didn't she? Came on a bit strong. Offered to dance with him.
It was nice chatting with you too. And if you change your mind about dancing, just...
Go, Tom. Don't be a square, Tom. You damn loser. Don't want to dance? Fine, Tom. Leave me alone. Why did you come up in the first place? Well, because Keanu recommended I come over and talk to you. Goodbye. What a loser, Tom.
let me know. Have a good one.
You too, thanks. Hey Greg, how was that?
Greg's like, you messed that one up, dude. Like, come on, dude. What are you, some kind of hermit?
I think it went pretty well, Tom. You seemed friendly and engaged in the conversation, and Hannah was really nice and welcoming. One thing you could work on is being more confident in your own abilities. Don't be afraid to try new things and put yourself out there.
Exactly, Keanu.
I think you did a great job.
Thanks, Greg. Yeah, I think you've given me some really good tips. I think I'll spend the evening practicing them. Thanks so far.
Why did you even play this game, Tom, if you're not prepared to live a little, Tom? Every time I present you with a challenge or an opportunity to be social, Tom, you run away like a little scared girl, Tom. To like this game, and let me get back to the party. You're making me look bad, Tom.
That's great to hear, Tom.
Good, Tom.
Remember, the more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become in social situations. And don't forget to have fun too. If you need any more feedback or advice, just let me know. Have a good time.
To be fair on Tom, though, and I'm joking about this, I'm just as bad at parties and stuff. I'm not the most social person. I'm not the best at coming up with subjects to talk about. But once I start talking, you can't stop me talking. All right. Poor Keanu. Keanu, this seems like what Keanu would be in real life. You know, he'd be your sort of wingman that would help you get out and meet women and, you know, talk and become interested and funny and stuff. Good old Keanu, man. Now we've got him in a digital form. He's came out to Cyberpunk and he's Greg, the social helper.
Thanks.
No problem, Tom. So there we go. That was 8 minutes. A cool little video demonstrating where AI is going, where AI could go, how AI could maybe affect games, NPCs, storylines, being able to go around in the game. Let's say Cyberpunk, or use Cyberpunk as an example, or no, Skyrim, right? Look at Skyrim, had great dialogue, great NPC interactions. Imagine if you could go through a game in the Apple Vision Pro or whatever VR device, Meta Quest, in an open world RPG game where, yes, there's set dialogue, set missions, but your interactions with the NPCs, the characters in the game are completely different and fluid every time. It'll be like Mass Effect, right? You get to decide the direction of where you go in the game. And with AI, you know, you could have theoretically unlimited storylines, unlimited missions. You can have a game like World of Warcraft that just never ends, right? Where you can be whoever you want to be, do whatever you want to do. I think more likely, though, for the near term, I think this is going to be good for people who have social anxiety, like Tom here, who just wants to get used to meeting people, going to parties, making friends, finding the next love of his life. And he's got Keanu as a wingman. Pretty cool, right? So let me know what you thought in the comments. I thought it was pretty funny. Poor Tom. I'd love to see this become a series. So hopefully Tamilur on YouTube and TikTok does more of these. I could watch these all day. Just have fun with them, right? Anyways, guys, I'm Laced. If you like watching this video, it's a little bit different than what I normally do. Typically, we're doing Steam Deck content, handheld gaming content, all that good stuff, tech, virtual reality, everything on this channel. I just need to get right to making videos on those subjects. But please, if you liked it, if you want to see more, please click that like, click the subscribe, click the bell icon. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, I'm Blaze2K. Have a wonderful day. I love you. I appreciate you. And follow me on Twitter as well. Blaze2KX. Come say hi. Peace out, guys.